Imagine the story of Simba from The Lion King, a classic tale that subtly explores the theme of intergenerational trauma. Simba, a young lion, faces a tragic loss with the untimely death of his father, Mufasa. His trauma, compounded by his misplaced guilt, leads him into a life of self-imposed exile, haunted by his past and avoiding his responsibilities. Even when he gets older, he refuses to accept his role as the king and confront his past. Children who inherit traumatic experiences like this from their families usually go into a similar destructive path of running away from themselves, affecting their marriage and parenthood as they grow older. This sort of parents also unknowingly pass this burden to their children, starting another cycle of intergenerational trauma. But is there an end to this? Can people escape from this toxic cycle? Today, we are exploring three transformative topics. What is intergenerational trauma? Its symptoms, and three powerful ideas to overcome it. Intergenerational trauma refers to the transmission of emotional, physical, or social pain from one generation of parents to their children. It's an invisible legacy, often unseen but deeply felt, affecting parenting styles and family dynamics for years to come. Consider the example of parents who have lived through war, poverty, or any form of systematic oppression. The trauma they experienced doesn't just vanish with time. Instead, it can manifest in their parenting, sometimes in overprotectiveness born from fear, or in emotional unavailability stemming from their unresolved pain. Such trauma doesn't need a historical event like the Holocaust or the partition of India and Pakistan to take root. It can originate from personal tragedies, mental health issues, or just bad childhood, which, if unaddressed, subtly shape the way parents interact with their children and the perception they have of the world around them. The symptoms of intergenerational trauma in parents are complex and multifaceted, often mixed into the fabric of daily family life. The symptoms can manifest in various ways, impacting not only the individual parents, but also their relationship with their children and partners. Traumatized parents may experience intense mood swings, shifting from moments of extreme overprotectiveness to instances of detachment or indifference. This unpredictability can create a confusing environment for children who may struggle to understand these shifts. They often feel overwhelmed by the demands of parenting. They might either become excessively controlling, trying to shield their children from perceived threats, or sometimes may disengage from their parental duties, leaving children to fend for themselves emotionally. Without realizing it, traumatized parents might replicate the behaviors they were exposed to as children. This could include patterns of verbal or physical abuse, neglect, or other harmful behaviors that they experienced in their own upbringing. Trauma can also affect a parent's ability to communicate effectively. They might struggle to express love, provide constructive feedback, or engage in meaningful conversations with their children, leading to a breakdown in family communication. Before we go to the next section, let's pause and reflect. Did you have a good childhood? Do you know anyone who struggled with intergenerational trauma? Share your experiences and insights in the comments below. Now, it's time to discuss three powerful ideas to overcome intergenerational trauma. Number one is implementing consistent and healthy boundaries. Establishing and maintaining healthy boundaries within the family is vital. Consistent rules and clear communication about acceptable behaviors can provide a sense of security and predictability, helping children to feel safe and understood. Number two is professional guidance and supportive therapies. Engaging with mental health professionals can provide tailored support and strategies. Therapies like cognitive behavioral therapy, family counseling, and support groups offer a safe space for addressing trauma. These therapeutic environments can help parents understand their trauma, learn healthy coping mechanisms, and improve family communication. Number 3 is creating new family narratives. Rewriting family narratives from a focus on past trauma to one of growth and resilience can be transformative. This involves shifting the emphasis from victimhood to strength, emphasizing learning from past experiences and fostering an atmosphere of hope and positivity in the household. Now, to conclude, escaping the cycle of intergenerational trauma is about understanding its roots and actively working towards change. It's about transforming a legacy of pain into one of strength and resilience. This journey doesn't erase the past, but it empowers families to face the future with hope and determination. Remember, the scars of the past doesn't have to dictate your family's future. With awareness, support, and commitment to growth, you can rewrite your family story. The power to change lies within your hand. So embrace the journey of healing and growth. This is Pranoy, signing off until next Friday. Until then, keep your faith strong, nurture genuine connections, and step forward with courage into a brighter future.